Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Spaced Out Podcast, the only podcast by Astronautl. And that's the only thing it has going for it. And on this podcast, we talk about life and stuff, and about the behind-the-scenes shit on like our content.
Speaking of behind the scenes, we got a lot of comments trying to continue us to do the FNAF 4 Nightmare mode.
Oh yeah. If you're like watching this in the future, this is gonna make like no sense. But of course, if you're watching this when this comes out, you'll know that we recently released a few videos related to playing FNAF, but with 2-player. And we got an unbelievable amount of support on everything.
Yeah.
Way more than we ever anticipated, with like a total cumulative number of views being like almost 300K, I think.
That's that's about right.
About 400 to 500 comments, and 1,100 likes.
Yep.
So that's pretty insane. And it's boosted our channel from like 400 subs to 3,600 subs.
Yeah.
So we're looking pretty good, and we're really grateful for all the support lately.
First, I'll just step out of the way and be like, thank you all for that much support. It's been crazy.
Oh yeah, it's been mad crazy.
We're actually monetized now, which I didn't think.
Oh yeah, we're officially in the YouTube Partner Program. So not only are we monetized, which by the way we'll be using all that money to filter back into the channel. I think our first big purchase from our money is going to be buying Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes.
And then also, we have other things enabled. Like once we live stream, we have super chats enabled. Now we can put like links in the cards and the videos and stuff. There's a lot of things we can do now, which is really cool, and we're really grateful for everyone to bring us this far. But yeah, anyways, back to the FNAF videos. So we took a little bit of time between uploads to get the FNAF 4 Nightmare video done, where we beat Nightmare mode 2 players. So we sort of beat it.
We got as close as we're gonna
We
get.
literally got 30 seconds from victory before dying.
Yeah.
And we'll just give you a little bit of behind-the-scenes look at how that was like, because a lot of people just saw the 20-minute video and were just like, well, why didn't you finish it? Are you going to do another one where you finish it? Why didn't you finish it? But to give you like a perspective, it took us about 5 hours, I believe, to record that episode across like several days. And like every time we tried, we'd do like a 2 or 3 hour session, not get anywhere, and then have to like do another one. And it seemed like every time we tried, we would always fail at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It was rare for us to actually get to 4 a.m., which by the way, 4 a.m. on Nightmare mode, that's when Nightmare appears. From 12 to 4, that's when the normal ones, the normal animatronics, your Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Freddy, that's when they are.
It switches at 4 a.m.
And it was
Nightmare.
Yeah, it was actually pretty rare we made it to 4 a.m. at all.
And
which
we only
sucked.
Reached 5 a.m. twice or 3 times? Is that right?
Yeah, and we failed every time.
Yeah.
Which really, really sucked. But it was just kind of getting demoralizing a little bit to keep losing. And it felt like we lost our golden touch every time we lost to like a Foxy at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Foxy was especially the worst. Probably the entire reason the challenge was so hard. Because Foxy moves around so fast. And trying to communicate between 2 players, that's like a whole extra second or a couple seconds of delay between the audio listener hearing it, processing it, saying it, and then the player hearing it, processing it, and acting out on it. That's like a 3-second delay.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing solo, it's really easy to respond to it and
just
be like, oh shit, I'll go that way.
It's like a second reaction because it goes straight to hearing to processing.
Which we really figured out once I actually tried it solo a few times. It didn't make it into the final cut of the video, but I tried it solo I think 3 times. I made it to 5 a.m. every single time.
Yeah.
Which we kind of didn't want to just have a video where I beat it, because that's not part of the challenge. We want 2-player beating it.
Yeah.
So we just kind of realized that it was going to be pretty hard to do it 2-player. And we finally had our golden attempt. We literally said, this is the final attempt tonight.
Yeah.
It was like 12 hours before the video was set to go up. We were like, this is the final attempt. we already
So not only was it super demoralizing, but we were like, okay, this is our last try before we have to edit and then post it.
yeah, because we couldn't push back the video anymore. We pushed it back I think like twice.
Yeah.
And we already knew people were gonna like get pretty upset if we pushed it back again. So we were just like, okay, we have to get it out. It was like our last attempt.
Final attempt.
You know, we were like, okay. We thought it was the golden attempt. We made it to 5 a.m. We were doing pretty good. To a little context, we actually had learned a little bit about how Nightmare works and like some strategies and stuff. And we thought that that was just going to like change the game, you know?
And it did pretty significantly.
Did. And then we died at 5:30. And
in my opinion, to something really, really bullshitty.
oh yeah, it was just like we took slightly too long to get to the door, and he got us,
yeah.
which was so dumb. But what can you do? We did our best. That was as far as we got, and we kind of consider it a win in our book, even if you don't. That's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's as close as we're gonna get probably for a while.
And I don't think you should expect us to do 420 mode. That's just like that's sucky. Because it's just like basically Nightmare mode, but slightly harder, which it's already hard enough. So
it's like, oh geez.
Which I don't know, it's just stupid. But we're glad you enjoyed the series as it was. We might revisit it down the line. Who knows? Can't say for sure. But for now, we're probably going to be done doing FNAF content and maybe other horror content for the near future. Because at the moment, right now, a little behind the scenes context actually, yes. We are college students. This is April, the end of April. So we're getting near the end of the semester. This is when shit's kind of piling up on us. Mm-hmm. In our real life lives. Our lives aren't just YouTube. We have other things going on. And with a whole slew of different assignments and stuff to get done and things to prepare for, we're going to probably kind of lighten up on content for a little while. That's kind of why we're just posting this podcast today. We might post a few more just to kind of keep commentating on our lives
what's
and shit.
Happening. Keep you guys updated, show we're alive.
But we our last day is exactly the 12th, which is perfect. That's the day Tears of the Kingdom comes out. So we'll be live streaming Tears of the Kingdom as much as we can for the first few days. Mm-hmm. Might be hard after the third day, I believe, which is when we're heading back home.
Yes.
But we'll try our best to do some more content after that.
Yeah.
As much as we can. We're still trying to figure out like where we're going to record, how we're going to record it, how it's all going to work. It might still be a little bit faltered for another week or two.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. And,
a little bit, yeah.
We're planning to get back into it. We got a bunch of ideas for content coming up.
Yeah, we do.
We literally we have a private little Discord server where we just keep our ideas. Mm-hmm. We document them. Anytime we get an idea, write it down. Mm-hmm. And we just have a huge list of a bunch of different video ideas we want to do. And we're really excited to try and do a bunch of them and release them. Yeah. Because in the past, like we've always been, I guess as like a little bit of context, both you and I, we grew up on like Game Grumps, right?
Yeah.
Which is it's Let's Play content, it's just pretty unedited, like 20 to 30 minute episodes of just playing a game. You get like nothing done sometimes. Yeah. It's whatever. And it's like everyone's along for the ride and that's cool. And that's always kind of how we wanted to do Action Auto in the beginning, but we kind of realized lately that YouTube's sort of, the state of YouTube is not very kind towards just
common Let's Plays.
Just commentating over a game. And you kind of got to do some special stuff. So that's what we're trying to dip our feet into, Yeah. So right now, our only Let's Play is the Breath of the Wild one. But that's just because we want to, get you prepared so that we can...
So that when we go to Tears of the Kingdom, we plan on switching off the control every once in a while so that we're both playing the game.
Yeah, it'll be like an equal experience. Yeah. And then also just so you can sort of document, what Salem's first playthrough is like.
Yeah.
And literally the final episode should be coming out the week of Tears of the Kingdom, which is awesome. Yeah,
so stay tuned for some of that. We actually had a really good recording session today, actually, of good old Breath of the Wild. It was really fun. We beat Varuda.
Yeah. Yeah, that video will be coming out next Monday. Mm-hmm. I think I posted a teaser of it on our social media
Oh,
stories.
nice. Cool.
Some people liked it. That's yeah.
Yeah. So
Pretty excited to get that out. That's been a clear shift in our content. If you haven't
Yeah.
seen, some people are going back. I've seen and watching our older videos.
Oh, really?
Like I've seen like a comment on I think episode 2 of Ocarina of Time, the one that did terrible, the Hot Pocket episode,
Yeah.
and someone was like, "Oh, you guys are really good at doing Zelda content. Keep it up."
Oh,
I was
well,
like,
that's
"Wow,
kind of nice.
that's kind of surprising." Yeah, the video got like 100 views versus 200,000.
And
So
we probably will jump back on Ocarina sometime or another,
right now the
but
main
it's kind of put off for a bit.
the main priority is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Once that comes out, and we'll be doing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom content once it comes out. We'll try and do some other stuff, keep up with some random one-offs and stuff, some of our other ideas, but we want to just share with you our experiences playing the game.
Including a little idea that we've had about Doom.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do a Doom thing. I don't know how much of it we want to share, but we have like a challenge video idea that'll involve me playing Doom. I've played Doom a lot. I have like 200 hours in it. It's all right. And I've
200 hours. It's
you know
alright.
whatever. I've beaten it on Nightmare a few times.
Yeah, just keep on competitively trying to do Ultra Nightmare. It's alright.
Oh yeah, I was pretty into Ultra Nightmare, which if you don't know is beating the game without dying once. I got pretty far a few times. I just kind of gave up because we have a
that's
YouTube
fair.
channel and
Yeah.
school to worry about. But anyhow, I think I'm all right at it, and at least better than the average individual. Maybe not like the pro gamer, but a fun thing that we thought we'd do is have. What? I'm sorry. What?
Nothing.
Do you see this? Do you fucking see this shit? Talking behind my back.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's like really fucking good.
I'm really not that good.
Sure.
Well, okay, most people would say I'm pretty good, but then there's like a small portion of the community that's like, no, you still suck, bro. And they like go ahead and they beat a map that has like a million different demons in it and like an ultra nightmare difficulty, not getting hit once, and it's like, wow. Okay. But anyhow, I'm at least better than the average player, and so we want to do a little challenge video where we just kind of throw some shit at it. Make it a little bit harder. It's going to be very randomized. It's going to feel very spastic. And hopefully it should turn out to be a quite enjoyable video that you guys will enjoy.
Yeah.
We might even do a few more episodes if it turns out good. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of our philosophy of it. If it do good, we'll do more.
Yeah.
Unless it's Breath of the Wild. When it does terrible and we just keep throwing it until somebody likes it. Somebody will click on it eventually.
There's at least like 20 people who's watched each and every one of them.
Yeah. Well, we're at least trying to make those videos enjoyable. If you ever check them out, I think they're pretty good. We try and throw in like our usual bidding sort of comedy jokes.
And it's a lot more frequent because we're not focused on not dying.
Yeah, we're able to just throw in random ass jokes and bits and stuff. Which, by the way, we do a lot of bits and stuff. I know.
Should we bring that to the forefront?
Yeah, it was only a couple people, but in the first Five Nights at Freddy's episode we had a bit where I had to go to the bathroom, and Salem, while I was gone, did a little bit where she acted like I was keeping her in my basement or whatever, and beating you or whatever the joke was.
Yeah.
And then like some people commented on the video being like, "Is this true? What?
Is
Are
you
you
okay?"
And then some people that were like, "That is not a funny joke if it is real," and we're just like, I thought that was kind of obvious, but we tend to have a very deadpan sense of humor, where things that are funny to us is like having it be just very straight-faced, not doing over the top. We're trying to shift that a little bit, so that you guys can a little bit more obvious. But yeah, if you ever watch anything like Jay Schlatt or like Tednificent or Super Mega or anything like that, you'll know that's just kind of like a style of comedy here on YouTube where you just kind of make up shit on the spot. You lie about shit, and then you act like it's as real as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just funny because people know that's like, oh, that's not real.
Yeah.
And we'll probably still always get people who are confused about it, just as anybody else does, making that
Yes.
kind of comedy. But we're trying to push that a little bit more because we think it's kind of funny, and it's the kind of comedy we like, is that sort of deadpan, straight face
Yeah.
style shit. But yeah, so we're doing that a little bit more. Just kind of wanted to address that, since some people can't fucking take a joke. You guys fucking suck. See, that was a joke, by the way. If you didn't catch on, me calling you guys stupid and calling you suck, that was a
Calling
joke.
You suck.
Yeah, you guys suck. See, that's a joke. Okay?
No,
Okay,
you
just
guys are
just
actually
making
pretty-
sure.
You guys are chill.
So when we have just like a random spot in the episode where I tell Salem that she's like some convicted sex offender, and shit, that's a joke,
That's
by
a
the
joke,
way.
by the way.
We're just stupid college students who don't actually do
When I
anything
call
with their
Jasper
life.
ableist, he's not actually.
Well, see, that's part of the joke.
There you go.
See, we're teaching you guys how
We're
jokes
teaching you
work.
comedy.
Yeah. Okay. Now go out there and do great things.
Or don't. We don't. You know, everybody's always got to be like the person who's got to keep it on the level thing, right?
Yeah, there's always going to be that one guy that's just like, well, that's not funny.
Yeah.
But we want some people here, listening to our stupid bits and going, ha ha ha, ha, funny joke. They tell joke about crime and murder.
In felonies and drugs.
And yeah, we just wanted to make that a little bit clear. So
Yeah.
thanks for putting up with our bullshit.
Yeah. Thank you.
And on a separate note, what do we want to talk about next? Okay, we've cleared. We've already. It's been how long? It's already been. Oh, it's 16 minutes already. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
We're doing good. Okay. Yeah, we've already cleared all of our lists. We like to have a list of things to talk about and shit during our podcast. Oh, Dubby. That's right.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We didn't really talk about it much. We just kind of randomly released it. But we're sponsored by Dubby now. We just kind of randomly released a little advertisement where we're like, yo, we're sponsored. And yeah, we, kind of the backstory is that was we just kind of saw the ad for it, and we're just like, man.
You saw the ad, and you were like, whoa, this is interesting. And because you saw that they just kind of like support a lot of content creators, just like, even like if they're not like monetized or anything. And
we're not under like any sort of thing, so I'm allowed to just sort of talk about this how I will. To be totally honest, when I first saw the ad and it said like, we're sponsoring small content creators, I thought it was for sure like a scam or something, or it was just like misleading. But no, it turns out they do just sponsor small creators.
Yeah.
And the way it works is it's just an affiliate program, so it's not like your huge sponsorships you see in a lot of YouTube videos where those sponsorships, they'll pay the YouTuber a base amount, some many thousands of dollars. And then that YouTuber will have to make a little ad segment in their video talking about it. The advertiser will have to approve it and such. And that's just kind of how it works. That's how a lot of the big ones you see are, like NordVPN and shit. But for this one's just affiliate, so that we're always sponsored by them no matter what. We have our own link and our code, Extranaudal.
That should be in the description right now.
Yeah, use the link and use code Extranaudal for 10% off.
And
yeah,
a little cut of that money will go into our pockets to help promote and make more videos and fun content. Yeah,
we just get a small portion of of what you buy,
which is awesome.
And
honestly, it's a pretty legit like besides like, oh yeah, we support small content creators, they seem to like know what they're doing when making energy drinks. Like it's not just like a cheapo version of like G Fuel or any other of those. Gamer Sups, I think, is another.
Yeah, that's a popular one. Where is it? Yeah, we actually just bought some Dubby. I don't know what. Yeah, it's on the way. I'm gonna track it. We're gonna actually try it out. Everybody, I've read reviews and stuff. Oh, it's gonna get here tomorrow. Sick.
Hell yeah.
We'll do like some shit where we try it out. Little in-person videos and shit. Post that on our Twitter and Instagram at Extranaudal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to try it. I've read a lot of like Reddit posts and shit, and everyone says it's pretty damn good, especially Dragonade. I think that's one of the flavors we got, so that's gonna be fucking sick. And yeah, and they're just kind of like any other energy drink company, but their formula does seem to be pretty damn sick. With whatever the fuck maltodextrin is, that they don't got that.
What?
They don't got that.
They don't got no maltodextrin.
Which apparently maltodextrin, I think like makes you fat or some shit. Don't take my word for it. But no calories, no sugar.
Well, if I remember, it's like that weird like kind of feeling that you get when you're like down off of the.
No, they were talking about that. That's a different thing. That is a nice thing they have though. Is that like you don't just get a fucking crash after you drink it. They have like a whole different formula, which is interesting. Coffee fruit, which is I guess not what most energy drinks use.
Yeah.
And I guess that adds some of the benefits. Yeah, maltodextrin is a type of carbohydrate, but it undergoes intense processing. Okay. But side effects. What is maltodextrin? What the fuck is maltodextrin? It can give you gas, gurgling sounds, and diarrhea. Oh.
Shows allergic reaction.
Oh yeah, and I guess you can also be allergic to it. That would suck.
So if you're
allergic
to maltodextrin, just
try
go to
Dubby. Dubby's fucking cool.
And also like no artificial colors, which is always epic.
Yeah, and they got a bunch of shit like push and punch, Dragonade. Oh, Dragonade's sold out already. God damn.
Oh dang.
Yeah, they fucking selling out like crazy.
They also got anime cups, so if you guys like anime, they got an anime shaker.
Yeah, they did the gamer subs thing.
Yeah.
The gamer subs thing. It's like their whole brand.
They just do anime cups.
I really love the J Schlatt one. I think that one's really funny. Or I guess it's a flavor.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As most will describe it, cum.
Yeah, it was like man milk or something like that, or titty milk.
Titty milk. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, titty milk. Nice, titty milk. Yeah, I've never actually tried a gamer subs.
I haven't either.
I would legitimately love to do a video where we try it and like pit them against Dubby.
Yeah.
And we're totally gonna have like a bit where like a little, not a bit, but like a section of the video where we're just like, Dubby actually is better.
Yeah.
And it won't. We're not faking it.
I mean, if we have them next to each other, obviously we can kind of show that like.
I think we might like it more. That's what I've heard. I've seen a lot of Reddit posts where everyone's like, Dubby's actually better than that other shit.
I'm just saying, it seems to have a pretty bright future ahead of it, and I'm kind of proud of them, honestly.
And I'm excited to not drink fucking disgusting Rockstar anymore.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, oh my god, like I usually just drink this shit just for just so I can get the pick me up. And then I just feel like absolute garbage. It feels like
it's a hard crash.
Yeah, it just feels like you get shot for some shit.
Yikes.
Like punched in the gut. And then also most of the original flavors don't like taste that great. Like I used to drink this.
Sorry, Rockstar, but
sorry, Rockstar. Sorry, not sorry. At least they're not Monster.
You don't like Monster?
I don't like the Monster brand.
Why is that?
Have you seen that shit lately where Monster's like suing shit?
No, I haven't. Wait, what's up with that?
They did like one towards like a lawsuit, idiot. They did one against. Where is it? They just like apparently sue a lot of companies just for like whatever reason. Huh. Here's one of them. They sued the Pokemon company because the Pokemon company used the word monster.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Where they're like, Pocket Monster. Oh, you use the word monster? Yeah, we copyright the word monster. That's ours.
It's like, no, you can't do that.
And apparently they did that for like a Ubisoft game, which was
Monster.
whatever it's called, Mortals Phoenix Rising. It used to be called like Monster something.
Yeah, but then they were like, no.
For some reason, Ubisoft are just a bunch of cucks, and they were like, okay, whatever, we'll just take the hit, even though they shouldn't have, and they would have gotten away with calling it Monster, whatever. But whatever. And there was one against an indie game, actually.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals. So it's just like a little indie dev making nice little games. Small little team of people. And Monsters filed a lawsuit against it. And their argument is that the font looks similar, which, how does that look similar? And also, how is this confused? Like,
no one's gonna buy Monsters and Mortals and be like,
this isn't
my energy drink. Like,
Yeah, like they say it's
not gonna-
confusingly similar.
it's not gonna. I'm sorry, but if it's okay, first of all, different medium.
Yeah, it's a different medium.
It's not like I'm going to the store, grabbing Monsters and Mortals off of the shelf and being like, wait, this is a game?
I guess if they
Why
thought
is it
like
$60?
it's an official Monster Energy drink
however much.
game, I guess.
But it's
Still,
not.
it doesn't look like a Monster Energy drink game. The font is very
isn't.
different. I think another thing was that they had like a claw mark or something in their game, and they were like, "Oh, that looks exactly like our logo," and it was like, "No, it doesn't." Yeah, I think that might be it. Maybe I don't know. It was like not at all similar.
They're like, you can't do that.
And then whatever the game company was, a Glow Stick Entertainment, they have like green in their logo. And that was another argument they made. It was like, oh, it's a black and green logo. It looks the same, even though it doesn't.
It has G on it.
It says GS. It's
nothing like the big M you have.
very fucking stupid. So it's like,
Okay, yeah, that's
so now
fair enough.
whenever I go out and buy an energy drink, I'm like, I'll just stay away from Monster.
That's fair.
Because fuck that shit. But now I don't need to because I got Dubby.
Now we got Dubby.
I'm excited to try it. We're going to try Dragonade and... What was that new one? Oh, it's Beach and Peach.
Oh yeah, Beach and Peach.
Beach and fucking Peach.
That we'll do over our own original cover of Peaches from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, it'll be really good. That'll be... They have desk pads? That's very random.
What?
They're not like Dubby desk pads. They're just like...
They're just standard desk pads.
Yeah, you got a black camo one and like a pretty like cherry blossom one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
That one is cool.
But it's...
What does that have to do with Dubby?
I don't know.
Again, we're not like under some strict agreement, so technically we're like allowed to say negative things about them if we want to.
Their like logo looks good though. I'll be real with
it.
them.
It does look pretty sick.
I like the logo look. It's fun.
My only thing is I wish they would make their site a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? You
I don't
can't.
know.
You guys can't see it right now, but like I'm pointing out, there's like a few weird little small errors in their site that I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not like the master website maker, but you can like point it out and be like, yo.
It's an alright website though for just being like a little
GamerSubs
shopping center.
I don't know why GamerSubs won't load, but GamerSubs has a beautiful website. Like it's just like very nice and fancy. They got nice little eye candies, but it won't load, so we'll just look at G Fuel.
Okay.
Not G-Fold. Yeah, which like this one's like a pretty standard one, but like it's very nice.
Sonic.
There's a lot going on, but you know it's just showing you know here's the latest flavors, latest and greatest.
What's BOGO free?
Buy one get one free.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one thing that's good about G Fuel that I wish Dubby would also have is BOGO. Because G Fuel like constantly does BOGOs. That's why I have 2 G Fuel hubs. Is because it was like, oh, I might as well get one because then I get the other one free. They have a lot of flavors too. It'd be cool if Dubby did some more flavors. Yeah, I got BOGO.
Oh wow, look at that.
BOEDD.
That's kind of a fun way of...
Yeah, and they have like a lot of partnered ones like Super Meat Boy, Phase.
I'm hoping to get our own flavor for Dubby. That would be awesome.
Yeah, apparently in the future they're planning on doing some official flavors partner with people. It doesn't look like they have any yet, but they are also just like a year-old brand or a couple years.
Yeah, this is pretty new.
So they're working on it.
Yeah, they'll get out there.
They at least have a pretty active social media.
Oh yeah. Did we ever get retweeted by them?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
I was very confused. Yeah, I sent them, and they were just like, wow, this is amazing. Thanks for your support.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Retweet? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Because, yeah, they do retweet a lot of people. So my assumption is once we get a nice little picture of, like...
Us with it.
Or just, yeah, posting it, like, on the table even. Or you just put it on the
apparently.
table and just be like, hey, we got our Dubby! Then they're going to be like, holy shit, they actually did it. And then retweet it, maybe. Well, this person's relatively small, 200 followers, so yeah, I think they'll do it. Sorry.
We're getting to a pretty long extended period of.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought we wanted to keep ours.
What do you know?
I know that you said you wanted to keep these shorter.
How do you?
So
Yeah, I think you're just misremembering.
Because you told me no.
I think you're misremembering.
Don't gaslight me.
I'm not
told
gaslighting
me.
you. You legitimately
told
are
me.
insane. You got hit by a car yesterday.
It was.
You have brain damage.
That's not a. What's brain?
Exactly. I don't know what your brain is.
Who are you?
I don't know. Don't know, okay?
Did you get hit on the head too?
No.
Oh.
I was the one who hit you. I'll do it again. Any last time you fucking step out of line, I'll do it again.
I'm gonna run you over with my Ford F-150.
Yeah. I'm gonna rent a nice little camper van or some shit, or FedEx truck. Imagine getting hit by like a mail cart or like a mail truck.
That's funny.
Like a FedEx truck. That's pretty funny.
I'm pretty sure that's how you get isekai'd.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's how they always do it, right? It's a FedEx truck.
I mean, it's always some form of truck.
That's fair.
As they die, and it's like, oh no. And then they're like, oh no, I'm in a world of fantasy.
And really nobody cares.
And they're like, wait.
Oh,
I hate
nobody
isekai
cares.
animes.
I don't watch things at all. I don't watch anything, really. I just remembered that our Netflix subscription's still going. My family Netflix subscription, so I was like, oh shit, I need to watch some stuff. And like, I don't watch anything, because I just always forget. I have like a list. I have a full list.
It looks like you got a pretty good list full here.
I watched like the first 2 episodes of Cyberpunk before our subscription ran out for some reason, and then I haven't. I already forgot everything.
I
that
recommend
happened.
Arcane.
No.
Inside Job.
No.
Is also a pretty good one.
No.
And if you're into like really weird shit, like
No.
if you like the Super Mega podcast, honestly, you might like Midnight Gospel.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just don't take my word, I guess.
Yeah, I'll add it to my thick ass list, which is just full
some
of
things to check out.
My list is
I
like.
think it's like one of those things that you could totally like just chill and like fall asleep to.
Well, that's fair.
And that's based.
So my list is just like 100% things that I just like heard recommendations for.
That's fair.
But I just haven't. I just forget. You know, I just don't watch things. I just get busy watching YouTube or some shit. Like watching Astronaut, like you should do right now.
Please like and subscribe, everybody. If you've liked our Space Dot podcast, give us a like and know what kind of topics do you want us to talk about now.
Oh yeah, just keep posting some shit. We'll always try and look at all the comments. We read every last one of them.
We literally do, actually.
So if you say something bad, we know you. We know where you are. We know where you live. You better watch out.
And you know who you are.
But if you say something really nice, we'll give you a cookie in the mail. And we will not crush your cookies. We will get a cookie in the mail. It'll be delicious.
It'll be so good. Yummy.
And we'll do any topics. We'll consider any topics you post. If it's something stupid, then we won't, and we'll just like leave it out.
We'll just be like, wow. We'll even call you stupid.
Yeah, we'll be like, man, look at this fucking
embarrass you.
idiot.
And we'll have everyone help.
See.
So make sure it's a good idea.
See, guys, that's a joke, okay?
Yeah, no.
Just so you know, that is a joke, okay? See, now you're learning the ways of the joke. We're sorry we had to belittle you to teach you how a joke works. You probably feel really fucking stupid. You probably feel really fucking stupid right now.
About our humor and why we're so stupid and how our humor works.
No, if you want to like learn, just like watch like Jay Schlatt or something like that. That's like the style of humor where it's aggressive at times, it's random, it's bombastic.
And it sounds pretty convincing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the point of it, where it's like...
So we're gaslighting our entire viewership into believing or being confused about whether or not we actually hate them or not. Yeah. Which we do.
We do. We 100% do. We hate you. like down to the smallest microorganism on your body. We hate you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know?
You know when you hate someone?
No, we don't hate you.
No.
We're just sad, stupid human beings with
No, we just
nothing
want
going
you-
on in our life.
We just want you to watch our Breath of the Wild series more. That'll make us.
That'll make
like
Daddy
you.
happy. We'll post more FNAF videos if you watch the Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
If-
And also, you'll get 2 cookies instead of 1.
And we never tell lies.
And we never tell lies.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you are worried about it, just watch out. This has been the Spaced Out Podcast with Jasper and
Salem!
thank you for watching.
Yes, thanks for staying
If
here
you
for a
liked,
bit.
please like and subscribe. Only 5% of people who watch our content are subscribed.
Yeah,
So
consider
make,
subscribing.
Make big number get bigger.
Yeah, and hit that little bell icon if you want to if you want to do the more stuff.
Oh, we didn't even talk about our Discord server. We have a Discord server.
Yeah.
I just forgot to talk about it.
I think we did.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah,
no,
we
we
said-
didn't.
Press the thing in the description, right?
No, you were talking. No, that was the thing I recorded earlier. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Anyways, we got a Discord server.
Yeah.
We don't have much to say about it because it's in its infancy. But go to the
We're
link in
planning
the
to do a lot of
description.
things with it.
It's come along quite nicely. We have
Quite a few people on now, yeah.
22 other unique members other than bots and myself and Salem.
Yeah.
Which is cool. We got 7 server boosts, which is crazy.
Is fucking epic.
That's
so
like
thank you guys
a
so
lot.
much for that.
Yeah. So if you want to join in, link in the description. And thanks for watching.
See y'all later.